Once you've assessed your readiness and understand your data situation, you face a fundamental strategic decision. How will you acquire AI capabilities? Will you build them yourself, buy them from vendors, or partner with others to access them? This isn't a one-time all-or-nothing choice. Most organizations will use a combination of all three approaches for different use cases. The question is, for any given AI initiative, which approach makes the most sense? Let me walk you through each approach, its advantages, its challenges, and why it makes sense. Approach 1. Build. Building means developing AI capabilities in-house, using your own team to create custom solutions. This could range from training machine learning models from scratch to fine-tuning existing foundation models for your specific needs. The advantages of building are significant. You get maximum customization, solutions tailored precisely to your needs. You retain full control over the technology, the data, and the intellectual property. You build internal capabilities and expertise that compound over time. And for use cases that are core to your competitive advantage, building can create differentiations that competitors can't easily replicate. The challenges to this approach are equally significant. Building requires substantial expertise, data scientists, machine learning engineers, MLOps specialists. That's expensive and hard to hire. Development takes time, often much longer than organizations expect. There's significant technical risk. Not every AI project succeeds, and you bear all the maintenance burden. Models need ongoing care. Building makes sense when the AI capability is core to your competitive differentiation. You have unique data that creates unique value. Your requirements are generally different from what's available in the market, and you have or can build the necessary expertise. Approach 2. Buy. Buying means acquiring AI capabilities from vendors, purchasing software, subscribing to AI services, or licensing pre-built solutions. This is the approach most organizations will use for most AI needs. The advantages are speed. You can deploy in weeks or months, not years. You lower technical risk. Someone else has already solved the hard problems. You get predictable costs. Subscription or licensing models provide cost clarity. You get reduced expertise requirements. You need people who can evaluate and implement, not build from scratch. And continuous improvement. Good vendors keep improving their products. The challenges: less customization. You're working with the vendor's constraints. You get dependency. You're reliant on the vendor's roadmap, pricing, and continued existence. Data considerations. Your data flows to vendor systems with privacy and security implications. And differentiation limits. If you're using the same tools as competitors, you're not gaining competitive advantages from AI itself. Buying makes sense when the capability isn't core to your differentiation. Good solutions already exist in the market, speed to deployment matters, and you want to focus your internal resources on higher value activities. Approach number 3, partner. Partnering means working with external organizations, consultants, system integrators, AI specialists, or even other companies to develop or access AI capabilities together. This is a middle ground between building and buying. The advantages are access to expertise you don't have internally, flexibility to scale up or down as needs change, risk sharing as partners have skin in the game, and learning opportunities. Good partnerships transfer knowledge, not just deliverables. The challenges are finding the right partner, which is crucial and difficult. Alignment of incentive isn't always guaranteed. Knowledge can walk out the door when the engagement ends, and partner dependency can be just as constraining as vendor dependency. Partnering makes sense when you need capabilities you don't have, but want to develop. The initiative is important, but not core to your long-term differentiation. You need to move faster than you could alone, or you want to share risk on uncertain initiatives. Let's look at 5 steps to help you make these decisions. First, assess strategic importance. Is this AI capability core to your competitive differentiation? If yes, lean toward building or partnering with strong knowledge transfer. If no, buying is usually the right choice. Second, evaluate market availability. Do good solutions already exist? If the market offers mature, proven options that meet your needs, buying becomes attractive. If your needs are genuinely unique, building or partnering may be necessary. Third, consider your capabilities. Do you have the expertise to build? If not, can you realistically acquire it? Be honest about this. Overestimating internal capabilities is a common cost of failed AI projects. Fourth, factor in time. How quickly do you need this capability? Building takes longest, buying is fastest, partnering falls in between. If competitive dynamics demand speed, that may override other considerations. Fifth, consider total costs. Compare not just upfront costs, but ongoing costs over the expected lifetime. Building often has lower ongoing costs, but higher upfront investment. Buying has predictable ongoing costs. Partnering varies. Include the cost of failure in your analysis, the risk-adjusted total cost, not just the happy path cost. One final thought. These decisions aren't permanent. Many organizations start by buying to get quick wins and build familiarity. As they develop expertise, they move some capabilities to partnerships or in-house development. Your build-buy partner mix should evolve as your maturity grows. In the next lecture, we'll go deeper on the buy decision, how to evaluate AI vendors and tools effectively.